So, I've been looking at Bitcoin for hours, literally hours, and there's no better way to know where Bitcoin is going to go other than looking at its competitor, what Bitcoin trades against. You might say it's the dollar, but really it's stable coins, not really the dollar. Like what is being exchanged for Bitcoin, we have to look at that. And so that brings us to USDT dominance. So to know where Bitcoin is going to go, we need to check this first. Because if this shows signs of not going up, well, it means that Bitcoin is going to go up. And when you look at this, to make the case of, 40K, sub 30K, as I've been seeing online for the past couple of days, it's very difficult. This area right here shows where Bitcoin bottomed at 15.4-ish. And this area right here shows where Bitcoin topped. That's about the 14th of March or something. Ever since then, USDT dominance has been going to the upside. But it's important to see that it's been going up in this channel. We've had the first move up, which is this one right here. So first move up here. We've had another move up and another move up. 3 moves. Each move having a correction to the downside like so. So these are the corrections. After these 3 moves, we should expect some sort of reversal, yeah? So we do put in a high here, and then we put in a lower high here. This is changing the trend to the upside, the entire trend to the upside. It's telling us, basically, that this thing is going to go down. That's where, it comes in line with, October and November, December, So we start to expect a move to the downside on USDT dominance, meaning that USDT is going to move to volatile crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and the rest. Now, the idea that Bitcoin is going to go to 40K and maybe go back to 30K, I've seen a lot of that online. It is counter this, because I can't make the case, and if you can make that case, let me know in the comments. I cannot make the case for this going back up above this high right here, or even just going back above this one right here. So of course, it doesn't mean that this cannot go perhaps slightly higher right here to somewhere around here. It only means that we could have maybe a move like so and then collapse the entire thing. Yeah? So then now we go to BTC. What has it been doing as this thing went up like so? What has BTC been doing? That's how we get to find some sort of level on BTC that can confirm a complete reversal to the upside, because this is quite literally opposite of what Bitcoin is doing. All right, let's go to BTC then. So coming here on BTC, this move to the downside like so, yeah, you see it's opposite to what USDT was doing, yeah? This move right here is that big move to the upside that we saw with USDT. Now, if this had gone as low as this level right here, it would have just matched what USDT did, but it didn't, and I explained this in in one of my videos. So where then will BTC go? That's before we see a complete reversal of this entire trend to the downside. This is on the weekly time frame, so we have to go to the daily and expand our view. So here on the daily, we see the drops, yes? We have first drop right here, second drop, third drop. And each drop having a correction back to the downside. So after this first drop, we have a correction here. After the second drop, we have a correction here. And each correction not going higher than the previous high. So this one did not go higher than this, and this did not go higher than this. But if you come to the lows, you will see a difference. So this low went lower than this went lower than this, and this went lower than this. But this did not go lower than this. And this high went higher than this. So it's telling me that this could be the first wave of the bull. So first wave of the November, December, right into next year. So then we need a retracement of this first wave. So if we crown this as the first wave, therefore we expect a second wave. Where will that second wave lead? We then now have to zoom even lower to the 4-hourly time frame. So if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, you see the first wave, yes? We now have to look for where is this big drop going? Well, it shows that it's actually going here. Now, this point right here is the 2.618. The law is that the drop should not go lower than that first wave. So if it goes lower than this, it's cancelled. It's completely cancelled, and we now have to reassess as though we are looking at something completely different. That's why I will be accumulating into some position as we get to this level right here, on the idea that it will not go lower than this first wave. Now, to make the long story short, after this level right here, that's around 57K, I will be expecting moves to 73, 85, and possibly 100K. I say possibly because it's not guaranteed. This is the extended target at the 4.618 to 4.764. So the main target here is 85 after this 57K. It's 56,969, but yeah, that's why I say 57. So that's where it's supposed to stop. Perhaps it drops as low as we have 55 right there. There's a CME gap actually at between 54 to 53. That could be filled, yeah? That's why the stop loss even goes as low as this level right here. So that actually will accommodate space. We'll have some space for this that CME gap. But after that, you don't want to see it going lower than 52. Yeah, somewhere around 52. And if it doesn't go lower, the strategy would suggest that it goes as high as 73, 85, and possibly the 100K level. Again, possibly. So yeah, that's my thesis for Bitcoin. If it drops lower than this low right here, then the entire thing is cancelled. The entire move to the upside is cancelled. It's kind of, actually it's scary when I think about it that way. But yeah, that's basically it. If it drops lower than here, the entire move to the upside is cancelled. At least according to, the strategy that we are using here. Perhaps you have another strategy which will still guarantee a move to the upside even if it comes lower than this. Now, if it even comes lower than this, then it's putting in a new lower low. It cancels the move to the upside. So it should not go lower than this if it is going to go up. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, stay safe.